Well, this is the second race of the day here at the Christchurch Casino Lady Wigram Trophy for the All-Comers Saloons, and it's a reverse grid handicap race. And have a look there for 13-year-old Daniel Lindberg in the 141, the Toyota Starlet. Another one of these young chargers that had to get a dispensation from Motorsport New Zealand to compete, but compete he is doing, just in second place behind Brian Austin in the Toyota. This is the second group away. Mark Elliott leads it in the RX-7. Great start there from number 101, and that's Phil McNabb from Blenheim in the Escort, the Motor Centre Blenheim sponsored RS2000. So this is the chasing group. The fastest guys will be away very shortly, and none quicker than the two Chevys at the back of the field. 75 gets away now. This is Rick Matheson in the RX-7. Meantime, Elliott still holds sway in the second bunch. 29, Alan McCormick in the Subaru. This is the second to last group away, if you like, and it's number 6, and this is Grant Williams from Christchurch in the Domino's Pizza Palmside Automotive RX-7, the Batmobile. As the rain pitter-patters down here at Powerbuilt Tools Raceway once again, the fast boys get away. The two Chevy Camaros, Paul Williams on the outside and Chris Hatton on the inside. This is Rick Matheson. Here is the man currently in second place, and well, man is the wrong description. Young boy in second place, 13 years old, Daniel Lindberg in his Toyota Starlet. First time in the big time here at Powerbuilt Tools Raceway. In front of him, though, it is the race leader, and that's Ryan Austin in Toyota. This is what's happening at the back of the field, and you can guarantee that these guys will shadow each other all the way. Chev Camaro, the Trans Am Camaro of Paul Williams. Right in behind him is the Trojan Trailer Components Hatton Horse Floats Chevy of Chris Hatton. Well, we saw in race number 1 for the all-comers, Chris Hatton shadowed Williams all the way to the flag. Williams had a problem with an oil leak. Looks good so far. This is the older spec Camaro, and this is Paul Williams just coming out of the Christchurch Casino Carousel into the Southern Salvage turn, and he's already starting to pick up the distance between himself and Grant Williams. Hatton just dropped off the pace as they work their way through Cochrane Nissan. This 3.33 kilometre layout here for the Christchurch Casino Lady Wigram Trophy, and this is part of the support package, and it really is a tradition in the South Island, especially all-comers racing. That's what we're seeing here as the umbrellas are out for the big crowd. Mark Elliott, number 33, continues to lead this bunch. There is McCormick, there is McNabb. 17 going through there, that's Nissan Skyline of Garth Summerfield. So Elliott would still be in third, then it's McCormick, McNabb. And in there as well is the other Nissan out there, and that is Dave Reed. But already Matheson starts to get a little bit closer, and the Camaros have been split by the number 6, the Grant Williams Domino's Pizza RX-7. So Paul Williams has got away a little bit from this man. This is Chris Hatton, and that's the secret in these handicap races. You've got to get to the best possible start you can and erase that handicap just as soon as possible. That's what Paul Williams is doing. He's passed the Domino's Pizza car of Grant Williams as they work their way into the Christchurch Casino Carousel once again. Chris Hatton just gapped a little bit here, and that may come back and haunt him as the laps run down. This is the All-Comers Saloons Race 2. It's a reverse grid handicap start. It's part of the support package of the Christchurch Casino Lady Wigram Trophy, and this is what's happening in the middle of the field. 33 still holding on tenaciously to third place there, and that's Mark Elliott. McNabb gets a little bit closer in the Escort. Matheson really starting to put the hurt on the Nissan Skyline there of Garth Summerfield, and he dives down the inside as they work their way out of the big sweeper. This is the man currently in 4th place, and that was Alan McCormick, as we go back to Chris Hatton, and he's having a devil's own job trying to get around the number 6, Grant Williams, in the Domino's Pizza RX-7. Meantime, at the front of the field, it is still Ryan Austin and the Austin Auto Electrical Toyota, and Daniel Lindberg, this 13-year-old teenage sensation, second place. So they've been mowing the handicapper's lawn, I would think, because they've got the perfect handicap at the moment. Out of pothole they come, and up into the HB Automotive hairpin. Oh, just a slight lock up there for the 44. This is Ryan Austin. Here's Elliott. Matheson dives up the inside of McCormick to move up into 4th. Then it's McNabb. Then it's Summerfield. And right in behind them it will be Paul Williams. So he is already up into the mid part of this field, and going with him is Chris Hatton, having finally got around the 6, the RX-7 of Grant Williams. Well, there's no comparison in the speed differences, is there? The Trans Am Camaro of Paul Williams, capable of doing around about 180, 190 miles an hour in the old language. Probably not in these conditions we've got at Powerbuilt Tools Raceway Ruapuna, as the rain just sprinkles down again here. The weather has certainly changed in the last half an hour or so. Daniel Lindberg about to feel the heat of Matheson. There is Rick Matheson, number 75 in the RX-7. Just ahead of him now, it is Lindberg. Further up the track, it is still Ryan Austin leading it. Here comes Paul Williams, though, dives down the inside of Alan McCormick in the Subaru. Last lap now, and the Camaros have got together. They've disposed of the rest of the field. Matheson, though, now is the race leader. Then it's Austin, then it's Williams, then it's Hatton. And you get the feeling that the time at the front of the field for Ryan Austin is just about over. And maybe you could say the same about Rick Matheson. 75, Matheson leads him out of the HB Automotive hairpin. Oh, and just saw a wisp of smoke from Paul Williams' Camaro. So maybe that oil leak has come back to haunt him. But we are in the closing stages of this one, and I think he's going to hang on to it. Now, is he going to get the win? Is he going to get around the 75? You bet your life he is, as they work their way through the Christchurch Casino Carousel for the last time and out into the Southern Salvage turn. It's Camaro on Camaro. Now Hatton will have to pick his spot here, and it won't be coming out of Cochrane Nissan, because Williams has got a slight advantage, using the curbs to his advantage as they come down the short chute. Here comes the challenge from Hatton as they come up into the sweeper. But Paul Williams, the Morris Lubricants Camaro, just holds his line, and that's all he's got to do. And now it becomes a straight-out drag race, but Williams has got too much. Well, he knows both cars intimately. He's owned both of them, but he wins in the Morris Lubricant modern Camaro from Chris Hatton in second place in the older Chevy. Third place is Rick Matheson in the Mazda, and then it's Grant Williams, also in a Mazda, from Mark Elliott and another Mazda.